My Disney cruise wish list. We recently got Taylor Swift's wish list, and now it's my turn. Let's talk all about all the things that Disney Cruise doesn't have today, but what I think they need in future ships, or repurposing some of their old ships to have these inclusions. Okay, let's start at number one. My top, if they could only do one thing, I want a laundry room speakeasy. They could do it Cinderella style, but on the Wish, the Treasure, Destiny, there is one laundry room for everyone. And that laundry room feels like it is the perfect place for them to add like a secret bar or just a cafe space for adults that are doing laundry. I mean, you've already got to be there to wash your clothes. Why not sit down and enjoy a beverage? And maybe it's something where your clothes have to be in the laundry in order to get in. I don't know. I'm down for it. If the cruise is longer than 3 nights or 4 nights and you have little kids, you're doing laundry anyway because they are gonna make a mess, they're going to stain something. You're probably not gonna wanna pack a bajillion outfits, like, I am team, give us a speakeasy in the laundry room or next to it. I think they could really outdo themselves with they could go with the Cinderella vibe, or they could do something totally different and make the laundry room like a destination in and of itself. So that's my number 1. Number 2, in the Cove Cafe or any of the cafes where you can get like a coffee or tea, like warm beverages. I don't know why they're not doing this already, but they should be converting those to a Belle's library. And I want books. I want you to be able to go into like this coffee shop and have a selection of books. Like you could bring books onto the ship, you can borrow them. Maybe they have the tokens of the magic band so that you can't take them off the ship or you'll get charged. I don't care. I just think there's a huge opportunity for there to be like a library and a cafe, like a coffee shop together, and I think this would be epic. So Disney, if you're listening, give us a Beauty and the Beast library coffee shop, please. Number 3, this one is really, really important. I really need someone to get this to corporate. You know how we have those water coasters? They have like the Mickey Mouse water coaster thing, and it's pretty cool. It's great, whatever. What they really need to do is we need an East Australian current water coaster. Think about it. We're talking like Crush, we're talking Nemo, Marlin. The whole crew is guiding us up the hill.
It is. Okay, first, find your exit buddy. Do you have your exit buddy? Yes! Okay, squirt here.
And then all of a sudden, you're in the East Australian current. I don't know what anyone is thinking over in Imagineering, but that idea, it's gold. It's gold. You don't even need to do storytelling. Like, this is it. Like, you've already got it in the movie. Put it on the ship. I don't care which ship you need to put it on. Put it on a ship. I want to be part of the East Australian current. Please give us that. Okay, number 4. I I'm sure you could do this many places, but I think it would be pretty epic if we could have an adult themed, like Encanto space. So, on the traditional ships, on the Magic, the Wonder, the Fantasy, and the Dream, there is like a section of the ship that's like adults only, and it's like this whole area that's adults only. I think it would be incredible if they all had like the doors and each space was one of the different rooms. I'm sure they could also do this in the kids club, which would also be epic, but I think the adults only space would be just something extra. So like we've got the flower room. That could be like your champagne bar. We've got like Tia Peppa's room could be like clouds and like mysterious and weather oriented. I don't exactly know what that might look like because we don't have photos of it. I think they could run with this idea. We could have like the jungle room, and that could be like for exotic drinks, for Antonio's room. Camilo's room, we don't know what that looks like, but that could be epic because it could just be magic and mirrors and like because he shapeshifts. There's so much opportunity there. And for the traditional ships, like if they need to do a revamp, I think that would just be so much fun to just revamp and kind of like go all in on Kanto and create these spaces that are very much adult, but kind of like tied to this movie in a very unique way with all the doors and everything. Number 5, I wanna see a Wreck-It Ralph arcade bar. Okay, I know we're not doing the gambling thing, but I would love to see just an old school arcade bar that is Wreck-It Ralph themed that kind of has this, like, 80s vibe, like, I think there is a great opportunity to create like a really fun interactive space. I mean, it's got like, your pub-ish vibe or whatever, but still has like this incredible theme. And you know what? Like this can be like kind of like a more closed in bayou or French Quarter situation where it's like family friendly all the time. I think this would be a really fun space for everyone. But yeah, let's do some Wreck-It Ralph there because there's a lot of IP opportunity but also just an opportunity for families to have a lot of fun together doing arcade stuff. Okay, number 6. In Toy Story, there is the Pizza Planet. And on the Disney Adventure, they are going to have like a to-go kind of Pizza Planet, but it's not like a full sit-down restaurant. I want the sit-down restaurant. And I am totally fine if this is like a part of like, the Cabanas or Marceline Market. Like it can be part of some other stuff, I don't care. But I would really, really love to have, like, the full immersive experience, like the walk-in restaurant where you're like the vibe is just neon lights and kind of like that arcade bar kind of vibe, and we've got pizza happening. I'm sure they could do a lot of other foods too, but I just think it would be so cool, especially if they had, like, the claw. I just think that would be so much fun. I would love to see a Pizza Planet restaurant full immersive experience. I have always wanted to visit, like, as a child, I wanted to go to Pizza Planet, and obviously it doesn't exist, but they don't have that in the parks, and I would love to see them bring it to the ships. Okay, number 7. I don't know why this is not a thing yet, but maybe we can make it a thing. Disney, if you're listening, you need to be having balls in the atrium. You have formal night, everybody's getting dressed up. Can we have, like, a dance? Like, come on. We have Cinderella, we have Beauty and the Beast, like, there's so many iconic movies, Princess Diaries, where there's this Enchanted, these iconic scenes of, like, ballroom dancing, and you have this big, beautiful space with these beautiful chandeliers. It is asking, begging for, like, a beautiful dance. I mean, you could have dance lessons earlier in the evening, and then, like, 7:30 hits, whatever, and instead of, like, the deck party or maybe it's going on during a deck party, I don't care. Have, like, the wedding, like, party, epic dance experience. Like, I don't want just, like, mingling with officers. No, give us a dance. I want a ball. I want a Disney Cruise Line ball. Okay, I've just got it off my chest. We'll just leave it there. Maybe one day we'll get what we want. Okay, number 8. Speaking of dances, I also think it would be really epic if they had opportunities like an activity where you could learn some of the iconic Disney dance moves. I'm talking like an activity where you walk in and you're gonna learn the choreography for like High School Musical or a Goofy movie or even like the handshake from The Parent Trap. Like, I just think it would be so fun to just walk in with a bunch of strangers and then you guys have this shared experience where you're learning some like iconic Disney moment. I just think that would be so wild and entertaining and so fun. Along that note, my next idea is sort of kind of happening a little bit, but I wanna take it, like, way further than what I have kind of seen on the ships, and that is the Disney Cruise Line Choir. I think you should be able to go on a cruise and sign up. Maybe this is something you register before you get on the ship, but maybe you just show up to this activity and it's a choir class where you learn different Disney songs and you sing along with your peers. And then before the show that evening, whatever show is happening, you have the DCL choir from that day come up and do their little song, and then that's it. And I just think this would be so epic because, like, the multi-generational factor. When do parents ever get an opportunity to sing with their kids in a choir type situation? I mean, I just think it would be so fun to bring songs that everybody knows to life and give people a chance to meet other people that enjoy the same things they do. And it's Disney IP. This is what Disney's known for. They're known for their music, they're known for their movies. Like, give the people what they want. Give us like a sing along, like, give us a Disney Cruise Line choir. It would just be epic. And maybe they sing before the ball. I don't know. Okay, finally, number 10. I have two more ideas for bar spaces that I think would be so epic that Disney is kind of pivoted. It seems like we're kind of moving in the direction of some theme park experiences coming into the ships. So for that, I think it would be pretty epic if we had an Expedition Everest kind of bar. I think of like that grungy, like travel vibe, the flags, like just that adventure. And maybe that belongs on one of the newer, smaller ships where it's like more intimate. I just think that would be so fun. They have so much interesting storytelling in their IP of that ride that it would just be pretty cool. Like bring in the Yeti. And the other idea for a bar space I think I would love to see is a turning red karaoke bar. I think Disney needs not just like karaoke, but like an actual karaoke bar. And I believe there's going to be one on the Disney Adventure, but I think some of these other ships would really benefit from having like a space that is, I don't know, turning red theme would be really fun. Okay, those are my top 10. I want to know what's on your wish list for Disney Cruise Line. What rides, what attractions, what entertainment, what dining do you want to see? Leave them in the comments below. Maybe we'll do a part 2 where I share your ideas and any other ideas that I have because I don't know, maybe someone's listening out there and we could impact what comes next. Well, friends, this was so fun. Please stay tuned, subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.